All right, guys, so for today's workout, we're gonna kick things off with 2 minutes of cardio of your choice. That can be anything from running, skipping, jumping jacks, anything you want. Do that for 2 minutes. The next 3 minutes, we're gonna do as many rounds as we can of 5 reps right and left on a dumbbell round the world, which we'll get a look at in a moment. From there, we go to 10 ground to overhead, and then finally 10 hollow rocks. So with the round the world, guys, we're gonna set this up. Dumbbell in the front rack like this. I'm going to slowly take it around the back. At the back here, both elbows should be pointing up. And then I come back around that way. So I'll go 5 one way, and then once I've done 5, I'll swivel back the other direction. So it's really important that you try and keep a nice low circle. I almost like to think like neck height is where we want to actually keep the weight itself. It's very tempting to just kind of go above our head. We want to make sure it's nice and low so we really get that good shoulder mobility. So 5 and 5 on that one. We then go to 10 ground to overhead. So with this one here, okay, I can either go from ground or if I'm just going from this kind of hand position, I can go mid-shin from there. Okay, like a clean and press, or if I want to, I can just muscle snatch straight up. Okay, up to a lockout overhead. The final one is 10 hollow rocks. So from here, just sort of going from the top of my butt to kind of bottom of my rib cage. That feels too hard, I can actually shorten it in and just work with those. So cycling those 3 movements for those remaining 3 minutes, and that is your warm-up. All right, guys, so for today's move workout, we have 2 sections to this one. So the first section is going to be 13 minutes. That's going to be an AMRAP. Once we've completed that one, we are going to take a 2-minute break, and then we enter the second piece, which is going to be 9 minutes, and that is also an AMRAP. Now, looking at the first section, what we have is 30 reps of a dumbbell hang split clean. So a little bit of different movement, might be something that you've not experienced before or you haven't done that much. So take your time getting this one down, get it feeling right. 30 reps of that then moves into 30 shoulder to overhead. And we go back and forth on those 2 things for that 13-minute AMRAP. So we'll look at those movements. Hang split clean. With this one, we are going to go from upright. I'm going to hang just above knee height. Okay, and then I pull into that split position. Okay, so the leg work is very similar to like when we do a split jerk, and the difference is we are doing a power clean instead. You're going to alternate those feet right to left. So there is a fair bit of coordination involved with this one, especially if you haven't done it before. Shoulder to overhead, we move from front rack. It can be any of the press, it can be push press, jerk is fine as well. Any of those ones is good, just getting it from shoulder to overhead, 30 reps on them. It's not expected that you necessarily go fully unbroken, but try to do nice, big, long sets of maybe 10 to 20 at a time. We go back and forth on those 2 for that 13-minute AMRAP. 2-minute break. We then enter the second section, which is 9 minutes. This one has an ascending ladder of reps. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start off with 1 air squat, then I'll move into 1 burpee, and then I would go into 2 air squats, and then 2 burpees, and then 3, 3, 4, 4, as far as I can take that ladder in 9 minutes. So 13 on, 2 off, 9 on, then we're done, and that is your move workout.